Fun. I should probably mute. Alright, setup is almost done. Alright. I believe I promised you guys some Project Zomboid. It shows I have 0 viewers, that's not good. Everyone left, oh no. Well, anyway. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay, good. I'm glad it lies, because it'd be very sad. It's like, hey guys, I'm back. Oh. Anyway, everyone say hi to Jesus. Hi, Jesus. Alright, so, game plan. We are here. That's the entirety of Knoxville. Alright, we're over here. Somewhere. Right here. So I need supplies. So I know my original plan I said I'd go to the gas station and the police station and then other places, but I think I actually want to see if I can find like a hardware store. Because if there's a hardware store, then yes, hardware store. Alright, if I loot this place, I could get the items I need to improve my house. Like an axe, hammer, all of that stuff. Which I do have a hammer, I remember. I did get a hammer. But either way, I'm really going to want to visit the hardware store. The other nice thing is because there's a furniture store right here, I can also theoretically get something that's going to be better to sleep on than what I currently have, which is nothing. So I'll see if I can grab like a sofa or something from there. But to get to the furniture store, I literally just drive down the road until I find it. And then for the hardware store, I keep driving past that and then take a right at the stop sign. Sound good. Alright, we've got a game plan. Time to execute it. Do I have water? I don't. Alright, I lied. First, water. Alright. Got a game plan. I'm also going to grab... Okay, so I say we take the van with me. I knew that. I really wish there was a way for it to just automatically swap between the two. But I don't think I can. The only way I think I could is showing my entire screen, which I don't want to do that. I should check out what's here as well. Jack and the Love Wrench. Pretty good. Alright, so laundry cart. I think I should just sit down. Filter water I can take with me. And then we'll throw these into the back. Alright, back at it. I should check if this car has anything in it. Never mind, I can't get in the car. Alright, back at it. I realize I also should absolutely stop by the gas station first. Either way, just to, you know, fill up on gas. Oh lordy. Alright, let's take a UE and quickly grab food from one of the two places nearby where I have this guy living. Because, yikes. I'm sorry, backpack. Does anyone hold capacity 15? That holds more than what I have. Okay, anyway, not what I'm here for. Focus. Okay, holy shit, apparently this is the place I needed to check. Oh, shit. Almost just died there, that's fine. I was gonna ask why I'm tired already, but I know why. Pen light. I didn't pick up that backpack, that's fine. No, I did. Look, not gonna make that joke, because no. I had a joke in mind, but I just decided not to do. The entire joke was just going to be calling death hot. Like the concept of death. Or no, not the concept of death. The personification of death. I mean, Marvel thinks she's hot. In all the comics, she's a hot lady. Or a hot skeleton lady. Fuck yeah, duffel bag. Fuck yeah, holster. Not to mention, gun that takes the ammo of the gun we already had. So that's nice. Another police officer. Will the badge get me into the police station? Because I know it's got weird stuff going on with the police outfits. At least last time I played it did. So I'm stealing their clothes. Also, I promise none of your jokes are just being, like, flat out ignored. They're slightly being flat out ignored. They're not being ignored because they're bad jokes, they're being ignored because I am hyper-focused right now. Shit. That's pretty good. I think I can sleep on the gurney. That's not gonna fit. I'm so hyper-focused that I forgot what I said, so I don't know what you're referencing being endearing. Oh, it did not send. You know, it's just don't like I don't like being ignored, so I always assume that other people don't like being ignored, because who the fuck likes being ignored? No, masks is like pain. I'm not gonna finish that joke because our friends watch this stream. Ooh, sick toaster. Coffee maker. Walkie-talkie. The unfortunate thing is this guy really wants to sleep right now, but I just can't let him. Okay, the saw is massive. The rake, not as massive, but still pretty damn good to have. More food. Ooh, books. Can't read any of those, I don't think, because I don't have enough levels in that shit, but we'll grab the books anyway. I didn't want two of one book. Batteries. Sheets massive. More food. More food. Poor man's exhausted. He's gonna have to suffer. Hot dog, I'll take. Burrito, I'll take. These are both good things to eat. Yeah, I never actually fully looted this place. I kind of just figured out that there was a back room, looked in there, and just left. I mean, don't test me, maybe I will. Oh, right, this is where the scythe came from. Or not came from, because I haven't actually grabbed it yet. This is where the scythe is. Alright, time to drop my spoils on the ground. Oh, sick, that's another crowbar. I didn't even realize I got that. No, I'm gonna keep that. I should actually wear those shooting glasses. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells. Name sheet. We've got all of this shit. Alright, I need to get all of this out of my backpack before I start caring about sorting it. Alright, time to look in here for things that I want to keep on me. Like that. In fact, now that I think about it, I should just keep the more, like, specified first aid stuff in the first aid bag and just throw that in the back of my van. Because the van's probably, at least for a good bit, going to become my main vehicle. I did see a toaster in here. Let me properly place these. Okay. Oh, I know why. It's got to do it like that. Smoke a cigarette real quick. And place down the gurney here somewhere. Honestly, I feel like the safest place would be somewhere in the bathrooms over here. Good, and it's comfortable. Alright, well, I'm gonna eat an entire tortilla right now. Is chat frozen? Let me refresh it. I know of 2 ways to unfreeze it. Alright, consider it unfrozen then. Gremlins abandon us. Alright. Well, 2300. That seems like good a time as any to try to sleep. Let's go ahead. And I slept. Fuck yeah. Alright, my sleeping situation has been resolved. Yeah, I think that's because I chose the smoker trait. So the coughing isn't caused by, like, the virus specifically. It can be other things. And I think in this instance, the coughing is because I'm a smoker. Sick, fancy watch. Okay, I don't know why it's not actually letting me fill up on gas. Maybe I'm just not actually close enough. Okay. Why no worky? Do you want my vehicle to be on while I put gas in? Because that's not right. Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on. Let me try doing it wrong, I guess. Okay. It's just being weird. I think it just has to be closer to my door for whatever reason. Okay, what do you want from me right now, game? Alright, well now I can't even... Okay, is it because I didn't leave my keys in? Here, maybe it just wants them there. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna go loot the gas station. Because it's bound to have gas tanks. Or gas cans. Not that I should need to get gas cans, because, you know, I have my car right next to the goddamn thing, but apparently I do. Oh, hey, nails. Sick. Lame. Alright, well, hold on. It kind of worked when I was facing the other way. So maybe I do just need to be facing this way. This confusion is coming from a licensed driver, by the way. Okay, so apparently my gas tank is just on the other side. Silly me. Silly me for thinking that, you know, just if we just turn the car around. Silly me for thinking that this little square right here that's clearly meant to be the access to the gas tank is not in fact the access to the gas tank. Silly me for looking at the indicator, which I'm fairly certain swap side. What the fuck? This is rigged. This is rigged just to make me look bad. I killed some zombies to let off steam. Okay. Maybe too many zombies. Oh, lovely, I'm getting exerted. Fence. I don't think there's actually a fence line I can take these guys under. In fact, I think the closest I have would be the windows of the gas station. Shit! No! No! Why? Why did that do it? No! Well... gonna go ahead and just put that pole out there. Alright, looks like we're staying with the world. So, here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and make a new guy. Let's give him just about the same traits. So I'm not going to make this one Jesus because Jesus just died. Jesus is gone. We gotta let him go. You know, I'll give it 10 randomizes. I'll hit this random button 10 times, and if we get a Jesus, we'll do Jesus Theory Point Out. If we don't get a Jesus, we're doing a Yoda. 3, 4, 5. That's shockingly close. I don't quite think that's Jesus, though. I'm waiting for responses in chat. Is this fake Jesus? Here. Well, I'll let you guys. Oh, scrap him. Bet. Okay. Here. I'll save him. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So we're not gonna keep that Jesus. In fact, for now, don't. Why is he? For now, we're gonna go to a Yoda. And here, in memory of Jesus, we'll give him a crucifix. Now, here's another question. I personally would like to go back to the bar and try to pick up where I left off, aka find my corpse and all that. However, if you guys think I should, I will instead continue the King of My Castle challenge from within this house, and I'll still try to get my stuff, but I'll live in this house rather than the bar. So do we want me to go back to the bar, which I personally want to do, or do we want me to do the challenge in this house? Gremlin, what's your stance? Alright. I'm also going to warn you guys now, the last thing I'm going to do in the stream is run back to the bar, because right now I have an ear infection, and my ear's acting weird, so I'm going to see if I can de-moisturize it, and see if that makes it feel better. But either way, that's going to be the end of the stream after I get to the bar. So, okay, here's another question. Do I loot the house and try to find a weapon, or do I just book it? First message I see will decide. Loot, alright. Alright, the empty saucepan might be my only hope. Screwdriver, that's not bad either. Oh, and then I'm going to just drop the gun that it gave me. Alright, so... yeah, I literally just run north, basically. Alright, then here's the other question. If I'm just booking it over there, should I instead make my goal before I end the stream be get my stuff back? Because a big proponent I could see to doing that instead of just leaving is I might not be able to find my stuff next time. Alright, understood. I shall instead try to get my shit back. Fuck out of here. Shit, I'm already on water. Alright, and then here, I will try my best, but I'll say this now. If I die again before I end the stream and before I can get my stuff back, I'm going to end the stream there, and then next time we'll start with more. Because as much as I'd like to continue this world, continue in the bar, if that happens, it's kind of just a sign that we gotta stop. We gotta let him rest. Alright guys, I found my death. And all I've got is a frying pan. I just remembered something. I left a crowbar on the bar. Alright. I got a plan. Part of it doesn't fall climbing this fence, so that hopefully I lose that zombie. Fuck, there's another one over here. That's fine. Hi, friend. Alright, pass me for the win. Let's take a seat for a second. Alright, here, I'm gonna do a prediction thing like all the other streamers do. I want to see what you guys predict. Alright, it seems like the crowd followed me up here. That was part of it. If we see Jesus, we'll know that the crowd followed me up here. If we don't, then it's probably part of it. Oh, I'm a fucking liar. I do have a fence I can make them hop over. It's right in front of the goddamn bar. Shit. Alright, that's fine. Alright, it just wouldn't let me stop. That's fine. Shit! What the fuck was that? Why did that happen? Shit, I'm already bitten. Alright, I don't want to count that as my death, because that was bullshit. Is there, like, command I can do? Hold on. I don't know if I don't think I can type. Oh, fuck. Because I was going to be like, oh, let me just activate, like, a god mode thing. You know what? I can at least get my stuff before I die. My fight. I can get it and secure it for my future self. What the fuck? Alright, I need to go find myself. Time for a journey of self-discovery. Actually, first, it's time to rip up this shirt. Alright, it's time to lock in. Thank you, Sam. I really hope it's not misplaced. I'm gonna fend off these guys, and then I need to sit down and rest before I just die of that. Alright, they did not stay down. Alright. I'm making my stand. Okay, I need to temporarily sleep. If it'll let me. I might be in too much pain to sleep right now. I'm in too much pain to sleep right now. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then when I come back, we're going back out there and trying to find myself. Alright, we're back. Fuck, I can't even see. Right, hold on, I have an idea. Rest. Now speed up time as fast as I can. Drowsy? Can't sleep yet, too much pain. I don't know if it'll let me... Yeah, seltzer water will work for that. Alright, back to fighting Jesus. Over there. I don't think any of these guys are actually Jesus, though. I don't actually know where Jesus went. No. Until I get my stuff back, I have failed and will be restarting next stream. So I'm not ending the stream until either I get that stuff and get back to the bar, or until I die. Also, I know I told you we might play games after I stream. With how long the stream is about to go, we are not going to. Honestly, my only hope is to knock these guys over. Alright, I think he was somewhere over here. Alright, let's see. No, he would have been more this way. Well, no, because I was right above the gas station. So he would be over here. Somewhere. The issue is with me waiting that long through the night. Jesus could be anywhere. I don't think the keys are still going to be in the van, but if they are, I'll go grab them. I also know there's going to be painkillers in the van, which is going to be greatly useful. Shit, if all the zombies are drawn to that, so is Jesus. Fuck. I gotta go find him. I have to go towards the sound to hopefully find the zombie that is my dead self. I don't know if I'll be able to find him. I may have lost Jesus forever. No, I have one more idea. Consider it a death wish, but... one way or another, Jesus will find me. Actually, I have a smarter idea than just standing here and waiting to die. Jesus! Alright, he's dead. Oh, no, I've been bit like 3 times. My entire thing, though, is I want to be able to get my stuff recovered and back to my old base, because if I do, then that means I could reasonably just go kill off this guy and restart. You know, Yoda's dead. He's gone. He was basically here just to get Jesus home, and now he's going to have to go die. The only thing I can really offer him is a night's sleep. I'm too panicked to sleep. I'm going to be nice, let him calm down. All right. He's going to sleep for as many hours as he wants. But pretty much as soon as he comes back, he becomes a sacrifice. Because someone's got to go turn off that siren and lead the zombies away. And this is how it ends. Couldn't even run away. Alright, well, good news. Oh, wait. Shit, I really need to just save this loadout. There's Fast Reader, Mason, Outdoorsy, with Fit, and then High Thirst, Smoker, Slow Healer, Hearty Appetite, and Thin Skin. Save Blacksmith 1. Yep, next. We got Jesus again. Backup Jesus. Jesus Christie. Fedora, no glasses, tank top, formal shirt, t-shirt, jeans, long socks, shoes, crucifix, play. We figure out where we are relative Isn't this the house I just spawned in? This is. Alright, well, I'm not going to find shit in here for me. Well, let me go ahead and drop these on the ground. I'm going to run directly north until I find the bar. And I'm going to go hide in the bar. And after I do that, stream ends. And next time we can pick up where we left off. Okay, first, I gotta at least see. No. Now, the good news is that ambulance surrounded by zombies not going to be as big of a problem as you think it might be, because I have a fence, and that's about it. That's the only thing that might save me, is I have a fence. Oh, that's just power box. Fuck, that's a zombie. Alright, you're gonna make my life difficult. Alright, let's test out this Jesus. Is he good enough to live? You bet your ass he is. He's tired and he still took it out in 2 hits. Alright. Alright, bet. We're ready to go. Alright. But that'll have to do it for this episode of Zomboid, King of Your Castle. Goal is next time, I'll deal with that horde of zombies I made. And hopefully not die. I'll also have to fix my sleep schedule, because this man wasn't alive at the time I normally sleep in this game. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that shit show that just happened. We got basically nothing done. other than filling the van up with gas and then leaving the van behind at the gas station. So nothing done. And yeah, I will be revisiting this maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's the most likely option, but there's a chance I won't even be playing tomorrow. Because I do have plans in real life for tomorrow. I know, exciting. And then I know I promised Sam I play a game with her. So that's also probably going to happen tomorrow. And then I have laundry and stuff to do for my job uniform tomorrow. So basically, I've got a bit of a busy schedule tomorrow. But hopefully I can fit this in probably at the very end of the day. But yeah, hope you guys had fun. I know I did. I stole that from some YouTuber I watch. I don't know which one. Anyway, bye.